2, 1, or
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Gotta say a word, keep getting me what I'm looking for. I just gotta tell everybody, I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love you. I love you. Goddamn, I love you. I love you.
I love her.
hey, let's go. Back with your girl Q&E. Pretty paid and petty. What it do, boo?
Hey, honey.
So Phaedra is definitely blending in well though this season. Phaedra is definitely blending in well with the girls this season on Real Housewives of Atlanta, hun.
You know she coming with the shits. Just FYI, she is messy boots, baby. So she ain't even got started. It seemed like she just getting ready to put a little mix in the group. But yeah, I mean Phaedra is good for the TV. I think a lot of people. I personally, didn't like her after what she did with Candy, but everybody gets second chances and things like that. But I think she's good for TV. If you have to ask.
I definitely agree. So let's jump right into Brit though, because Brit is a lot sometimes.
Brit is too much. You are a grown woman. If you don't want to take no damn shot, why are you trying to put that on Shamia? We on a girls trip. We're having fun. We're out of the country. Like, just say I'm not taking a shot. Like, that's all you gotta say. I'm having a baby. I'm classy a little bit. I don't do shots. I do this. I do.
I need to know in what book don't classy women do shots?
That boy, I don't know where she get that from. I don't know what's going on with her.
Honest, a lot of shows I've watched on TV been coming up, even Real Housewives of Atlanta, Beverly Hills, everything I've watched, Married to Medicine, there's a little shot involved here and there. So are those trashy people? Because I don't know about that comment there. I think Brit is a little shallow.
She's bougie. She's too damn bougie for me and too spoiled. And you see her husband jump at every damn thing she says, and he just looks like he's just there. So, like, yeah, I think she one of them people that put herself a little bit.
I'm glad you said that because clearly you are in agreement with her thinking that she is bougie because anybody that plops their boobs on the table butt ass naked, is that bougie?
No.
I mean, I'm just asking because you can't tell me classy women don't take shots, but they pop their boobs on the fucking table right there in front of the world to see with a husband. So, I mean, in what world? Because you just agreed with that. Tell me how that bougie classy.
I didn't agree that bougie people don't take shots. I said she is bougie. She's one of those people that think she's a little high and mighty. So, my favorite housewives is Beverly Hills. Let's be very clear and honest. And then Orange County. So I started with the rich hoes first. You understand? And they take shots. So I'm not agreeing that classy women don't take shots. I'm saying she thinks she's all that in a bag of damn chips. So she feel like she can say stuff like that and do things. But like Shamia said, you rolled up in a Rolls Royce, and what type of bag she had?
Hold on. She bought one box with 3 pieces of paper towel in there. Bougie who? You should, hey, don't even, hold on. It's fine for you to say she thinks she's bougie, but anybody that don't take shots and parades around naked for the world to see with a husband or a wife in hand, I'm confused about what's the bougie part going on here, because a shot is very innocent, ma'am, especially a shot with 10 women in the room.
Let's not talk about the pictures that Kenya posted. So I need her to go ahead and come on back down to real world.
Come back to who she really is with the little hoodie on. She looks really cute. I loved her brown dress. I love the hoodie. I love the look. I love the fashion. Girl, I could have died when she's. Hold on. And then listen, this was a very intimate moment because I was glad they had that moment on Real Housewives of Atlanta because it's some new ones, it's some old ones, it's some ones, it's some questionable ones. So I was glad that they had that intimate moment, but then she was like, and I felt like she was being real herself that time when she was like, I don't care what we going through. She was like, I got your back. I'm there for you. I'm there for you. Whatever you need. She was like, I don't care what we going through. I got your back. I feel like she was hurt by Shamia's words and she should have just said that then. You feel me? So it came out like a little bit dramatic, but I think she was real at that point. But in the beginning, with the shots and then the booze popped on the table, everybody eyes popping out their head the same. Like,
not her.
information 101, no shots. What, girl? Put that bottle down. Bro, I'm gonna let her live or whatever, but I'm just telling you, for me, girl, just watch what you say because the world is watching you.
That part. And you could tell just while we're on Brett, you could tell this episode because Kelly actually agreed with Shamia, and I like how Kelly I like her actually. Like, I'm not gonna lie, fun size is always a great time, you understand? So I like how she just pit things. Like, instead of her even feeling like Shamia was trying to come at her, she was just trying to explain, like people that are fortunate like you have it. So like, and then, but she was like, it was last minute, I didn't know. Yeah, but you know what? Everybody was dropping things off. Everybody was sending stuff. And then too, I'm not gonna clown you on 250,000. I mean 200, I think 250,000. Hold on, it wasn't 250,000.
$250.
Yeah, so when you did that, you was like, well, I mean, you said send whatever you want to send. Yeah, but let's be very clear here. We're talking about, you got to know your people and your crowd who you hang with. If we're used to donating and then you're having charity, so people come into your little event, whatever you're having and things like that. So you got to know you're in a circle of women that gives. So when we're saying we're going to go ahead and go to a whole nother country, we're not just bringing 3 toilet papers and 1 tissue. Like, that's nothing. I mean, thank you. It will help someone, but it's not going to do anything for this country.
Hold on, the bag. When they said your bag, you wear Hermes bags, girl. Your bag is a whole house. Don't play with me. Like, don't play with me. Like, $1,000 wasn't even much to ask. You gonna give $200 with 3 rolls of tissue? I don't think so, ma'am. Somebody should have said something. I'm gonna say this too. I'm glad she laid it out like that because it's not what you say, but how you say it in a lot of situations. And the way Shamia said it, she couldn't accept it like that. So I'm glad baby girl put it in format for her to understand that we're not attacking you, but you came a little short on that one, and so next time we just need you to do better. You know what I mean?
And that's what a friendship is getting ready to. You can see it. It's getting ready to break. They're going to have some issues because she already felt some type of way that you even joined the group, the conversation with Shamia. So she did. She was mad. You remember she was like, "Why didn't you just come to me?" But Shamia said she even came to her and said something like, "Hey, like we're really trying to do it big for them. Like, want to give back. Like, so Shamia don't lie. I don't feel like she's a liar. Everybody may tell a little white lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I'm not gonna say she's not a liar. But I'm just gonna say she didn't lie about that. Y'all did have a conversation off cameras, that part. So I feel like, yeah, I can't wait to see what's going on because I seen some shit in the news that I can't wait to update our watchers and viewers because I think Brit is actually going to sue Bravo for something. So I'll keep y'all updated once I get a little bit more information.
Okay, and so while we're on on Brit though, what did Brit say about Apollo, Phaedra's husband? What did Brit say? Because I didn't hear what Brit actually said about Apollo. So do you know?
All she said was that your husband was invited to my event because my husband knows him, and I just kind of want to let you know. Which I wish Shamia read the fucking room. Like, we ain't even talking about Phaedra. Phaedra ain't worried about Apollo, and Apollo is married to a whole nother woman that is getting divorced from him because he said he jumped on her. They going back and forth. They cheating allegedly. I don't know, but why you keep bringing it to Phaedra? I guess you wanted to try to. You know how like people be trying to be like, well, let me tell her that I know her husband. Like, but Phaedra wasn't even invited to the event. So what was the point of telling her that I invited your ex-husband? I just met you. We're not friends. I don't owe you anything. So I don't. That's just that person that try to get ahead of the game before they get cussed out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So I don't really care for Brit like that. I did appreciate that little sentimental, compassionate moment though. And I was also, let me say this to wrap and tap her ass up, is that Portia, I love the way she checked up with the "don't baby me" when she said "baby," and she was like, wait, no baby for me. I
That part.
love the way she checked her ass right there, and Portia looked so damn pretty in it. Portia looked really pretty in that little dress, ain't it?
She did. She thinking in the
Portia looks so
significance.
darling, honey. I'm not really like a Portia fan, but Portia looks amazing in that dress, honey. With Portia body, I was in banging, baby. Portia looked amazing in that dress, honey. And so, with this, since we did mention Phaedra earlier, I just want to say the little shady part she threw out there that I definitely caught though. When she said she saw Drew and said, not little Flintstones, she put me in the mind of the Flintstones.
She do. And Drew so fake, man. I think I couldn't even. I don't even know if I liked her on the game, and the game being so long ago. Like, I just don't think Drew come up like even the first season with her and her husband. We knew from the beginning, baby girl. I don't care if y'all get back together or not. He do not like you. He might be want to be there for his kids, but baby, it's no respect that he has for you at all. Y'all got together. They've been together for 7 years. I think their son is 6, or they've been together for 8 years and their son is 7. So basically, you kind of got a little pregnant before we got to really know each other. And it just seemed like how y'all fell into each other, because who goes away a couple of seasons ago, who goes away for the weekend? Your wife don't know where you at. And then look how he talks to her now. And then look how he's trying to like the divorce. He want money from her. Ralph want money from Drew. He's trying to take some of her businesses money. Like, he don't took money out of their account.
Well,
You
yeah,
think
he feels entitled by this time because I'm gonna tell you something though. Drew is sneaky.
she's a liar too. Yeah.
He's a
I don't like
liar,
her. She fake.
sneaky. So he probably feel like he's lost a lot with her. So yeah, at this point, he's living in the basement. He's not making no money. She's making money. So guess what? Bitch, pay me. And that's just how he feel because he's angry. And people get angry in relationships. They get angry. But this is the thing as well. If Drew, let me tell you, Drew got some money for him to do all that. So with that said, Drew, if you so unhappy, why you playing? Like, get your own place and get the fuck out. Like, make
He seemed like a scammer. He looked like he would be in their house and not even pay the bills and let it go in foreclosure and this on both of their credit and stuff like that.
you is pay me my half of the money, you can have the house.
Right.
So whether
Right.
you scam, whether you don't pay your bills, it don't have nothing to do with me. That's your house. You pay me my money. I went and got my own house.
Right.
Like, girl, get your
But
own.
why the judge even ruled that? Like, that's even unconstitutional. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, unless he is completely like, we don't know that he's completely broke and you have married a broke man and you're taking care of him, is why that happened. I just never heard of the divorce where somebody actually still lives in the home. It's either given to one or the other person. And normally it's the mama because she has the kids. So I'm just a little confused of how he get to stay in the damn basement. I'm with her mama. Her mama sat her down and was like, this is not even healthy. Like, this doesn't even look healthy. Like, I don't know what y'all think is going on, but no, this isn't healthy. There's nothing about this looks right. Like, y'all are confusing the kids. For real. You gotta leave on the weekend, but he get to come upstairs. But he never have to leave the house when you there. That I need a better lawyer. That's what has to happen.
And that's it. And that's it. So guess what? On that end, she did not have the better lawyer.
Right. I agree.
I mean,
I
and guess what?
agree.
Like any man, they ain't going nowhere until they either find the next best thing or
They
hey,
think they can do it better by themselves. They think they can then handle it without anybody. It's only two options, baby. And
so
guess
he's gonna
what?
take the basement and come upstairs every weekend or whatever have you. I mean, bills are paid.
That
I mean,
part. Be like
I
a woman.
understand.
If you feel, I'm sorry, women. I don't mean to say it like that, but we all know we're going through divorce. We trying to take our husband through everything, so we're gonna sit still, make him pay them bills. So he's just acting like a little bitch. I mean, just real talk. But I've never liked him anyway, because like I said, he don't look like he have respect for women. He look like he think he's all that. He got a nice little body, but your face still ain't. I mean, you okay looking. I'm not gonna lie about it. He's okay looking, but you ain't all that at the back of the ship, though. You can't walk in the room and demand some pussy. Is what I'm telling you, though. You don't seem like you got that. You snatched Drew up, and Drew ain't too much to. Okay, that part. So I'm just saying like that.
Moving right along. Moving right along because Drew ain't that what you said. That part right there. I just love the way Phaedra called her out though, baby. Because let me just tell you, honey, baby girl, Flintstone, look Flintstone.
Hold on, because they were trying to renew their relationships and try to mend it together, honey. And Portia had to go ahead and really go ahead and straighten everybody at the table, though. Don't ask about me and Shamia friendship no more. Now we already see it. I hate to say it, but we all see that it's definitely dwindling. It's definitely probably not going to be a friendship at the end of the season. It's going to be something totally different at the reunion. I can tell already. I don't know if Portia know how to share the spotlight, or I don't know if she feels like I've been on this show before, so it should be my show. But if you look at it, everything is around Shamia. Like I ain't gonna lie, she did it completely correctly. She friends with Candy. They know Candy is the shit. So Candy basically put in a good word and had to go ahead and bring her on the show. And if you look at it, everybody around them are Shamia, like friends are Shamia somehow, some way, and then they're connected to her. And then they spread out with different relationships. That's why they went on this little trip to renew their friendships and try to get it back together. But I think you could just feel like eventually their friendship is gonna go downhill. But I'm glad she definitely finally said like, don't y'all why y'all didn't ask me before y'all talked about it, and since y'all didn't, don't ask now. We're good, and I'm glad she straightened everybody about that. Because why is Angela going so hard? Was Shamia just feel like everything that Shamia told y'all, she had told Portia. You don't think my best friend ain't at my wedding in Africa? You don't think you gonna get cussed out?
Yes, you should.
What you mean? You're my best friend. Now, if you ain't got no money and I'm willing to pay for your ticket and you
Yes.
ain't gonna come. And then Portia was like, well, I mean, I don't think we was talking around that time. Hell, Shamil didn't know that. So you wasn't talking to me, but I didn't even know I wasn't talking to you because we wasn't talking. So it's just weird, and you're gonna be able to tell it. But I'm glad she kind of put that on her own down. I'm glad Portia got over Drew and Dennis. Let's be very clear. Even if he's sleeping or not, because it seems like she's sleeping with the friend allegedly. I don't know, because she don't want really nothing to give Ralph anything for a divorce. So I can see why, because she got a nasty husband.
Yeah, but she's nasty and she gonna give something because he's broke and she got money. So next. Okay, so with that said, I got one more thing on this to tap and wrap up because it's about little Angela. I'm glad they got her that cake. I'm glad they got her that cake, but it was so heartfelt by Angela that cake. It let me know that she's not even getting a rose, not one rose at home. So I'm gonna say this too. Say this too. Angela has done everything in her power to make her husband look like the man he should be. Unfortunately, he is a man, but he is not the husband that he should be, according to the word or even your vows. So I don't know how you have a husband in Atlanta, hot Atlanta, and no one knows that you're his wife until this show, ma'am.
Because he was a superstar, girl. He played for the NBA, so everybody know him. They
I-
just don't know her.
I'm sorry. She signed up for this show. So I'm confused. We know Snoop Dogg was on BET Awards, right? Guess who was right there beside him?
His
She
wife.
didn't have to say a word. She didn't say a word. She did like this. Mm-hmm. And hold on. It's it's different now.
He's
I
definitely
know that
okay.
man is married.
But hold on, let's be very clear. He's already I mean, he's really a superstar. Like he's actually more superstar than anybody else on the show. Real talk. Like he's more famous than anybody on the show. Outside of Housewives of Atlanta because he was an NBA player. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and he played with Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So he's known. Without Angela, anybody else, he's known before anybody else was even known on the Housewives. Let's be very clear, right? So, but he definitely seemed to me too conceited. He definitely feel like he's the prize. And if you kind of look at it, I mean, he seems like a good dad, so maybe he's just around for to be a father because I'm with you with the husband. He don't seem like he wants to be around, and maybe he likes Shamia's husband, because Shamia said she didn't do a housewife for a long time because her husband didn't want to do it. And then if you see now, he barely films. Like he may show up. He showed up for the birthday party. He showed up, but he's not on the scene like that as well. So show up when your wife needs you because when you needed her, she's gonna show up. So I feel like even her have to call for their anniversary. I'm with somebody commented and said something like, well, you can already tell their relationship is fake anyway. I can't say if their relationship fake anyway, but you can already tell that it's problems. You can tell that they ain't as happy as she thinks. And he already said you got 4 or 5 homes that's not been sold and you're losing money. He don't like losing money. He said he like sealing deals. He said, I don't like worried about what you doing got going on with these houses. And of course, she want to be her own woman and bring her own money and things like that. But Charles Oakley is not broke. He's not a broke person. You understand? So
She wants her husband's help, but he's not giving her help. I'm so sorry. And she wants his support, and he's not giving her support. She's literally on camera begging for this and that and that and this, and then saying like, "Oh, no, 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 no." He does not love you. He does not respect you. And I don't know. Do they have kids together?
yeah, they got the younger daughter.
Also, it's one. They have one daughter together.
They got one daughter together.
Okay, so this is the only reason Charles is around. I'm gonna tell you that right now because Charles is not into Angela. Angela has a banging ass body. Her personality for me is just okay because you know what? If she was happier with him, it would reflect over because she is not a bad person, but she's so unhappy and she really be fortunate for him. She really be fortunate him. It's like the camera crew was pushing her this episode to where's Charles? Where's Charles? Call Charles, call Charles. And every time,
Voicemail. And then
and
she
then
said,
tell your ass, it's your anniversary. Show the world that Charles don't give a damn about you. And
hold
guess what?
on.
He's sitting wherever he knows I'm filming, so he knows how that's gonna make her look. So how much respect does your husband have for you?
Hold on,
But
he didn't even have time for her on the anniversary. Did you catch that? She said I called yesterday on our anniversary, but he was busy, so he couldn't call. But I'm gonna make sure I call today.
girl,
That's
she cried when they bought her a little ass $15 cake out. I'm just saying, and this is why I'm gonna tell you this is why this is a real question. Like, why settle? If you're not gonna be that happy anyway, life is short. Honest and truthfully, why settle? Why? Why? Because
yeah.
Angela's not a bad looking girl lady.
We're gonna come back with a situationship on that, y'all. Why settle? Because I can't wait to get into details and see what y'all think, what we think. Because baby, we definitely want to send our prayers to Shamia's daughter though, because she's definitely sick. So I definitely want
For
to end
sure,
that with it.
for sure, for sure, for
But
sure.
we're definitely gonna do a situationship. So you're gonna have to catch on why settle when you're not happy. So I can't wait to catch on to that. Update them on the real. Pretty paid and petty, just to update y'all. But that was a
Subscribe.
wrap for the Atlanta Housewives.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go. Pretty baby.
Gotta say a word, keep getting me what I'm looking for. I just gotta tell everybody. I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love you. I love you. I love you.